This market moved $1 billion today because of one sentence. The downward trend is dominating. Key headlines. Coinbase Ventures reveals 2026 crypto predictions. RWAs. Perps. AI and credit. When will mortgage rates go down? The outlook heading into 2026. This former taxi driver now earns $2 million plus a year with 2 businesses. And shares how he made it happen. Best high-yield savings interest rates today. January 5th, 2026. Earn up to 4% APY. My mom, 80, needs special care, but Medicare won't pay. Now the home wants to take her Social Security. Is this legal? Analyst report. Toll Brothers Inc. EU's carbon border tax goes live and trade partners are not amused. Mortgage and refinance interest rates today. January 5th, 2026. Rates barely above 6% but look for even lower offers. Why Amazon stock could have nearly 50% upside in 2026. 4 money market accounts with interest rates of 4% APY and higher. Updated weekly. The best credit cards for Airbnb rentals in January 2026. Earn points and cashback for your stay. Ondas Holdings. ONDS. Climbs 30% on business transformation. HELOC and home equity loan rates Monday. January 5th, 2026. Both options feature lower rates. Is DFAC ETF still a buy after 15% run? How good has GE Aerospace stock actually been? Intuitive Machines. LUNR. Rockets 17% higher on upbeat analyst outlook. Best credit cards with no annual fee for January 2026. Coinbase says it plans to return to Argentina ahead of temporary exit. December jobs numbers get data back on track during first full week of trading in 2026. What to watch? Best travel credit cards for January 2026. Earn free flights, hotel stays, and more. Siebert Williams initiates coverage on American Electric Power Company, Inc. AEP. The cash they have is excessive. Warren Buffett's exit puts spotlight on Berkshire Hathaway's next move. 11 savings accounts with interest rates of 4% APY and higher. Updated weekly. Best money market account rates today. January 5th, 2026. Earn up to 4.1% APY. Morgan Stanley downgrades the Southern Company. So, from equal weight to underweight. Gold price today. Monday, January 5th, gold price rises after U.S. captures Venezuelan president. Jim Cramer says achieving early retirement comes down to just 3 key assets in your investment portfolio. Should you buy Archer Aviation while it's under $8? Best stocks of 2025, Micron, Palantir. Other AI stars highlight Elite 100 list analyst report. Chewy Inc. CES 2026. Sector rotation and other key things to watch this week. Sempra, SRE, estimates of $471 million after tax impact to earnings from Track 2 proposed decision. Should you really invest in AI stocks in 2026? Here's what other investors are saying. Is the AI boom a bubble waiting to pop? Here's what history says. Tesla stock has been flat for 2 months. How to make a 3.2% yield in 1 month puts. Is this a good time to buy a house? Will the stock market skyrocket in 2026 under President Donald Trump? A historically flawless correlation will be put to the test. AI startups push 72-hour weeks, reviving China's 996 culture to stay ahead. Experts warn telling kids, "We can't afford it," may fuel lifelong money stress. A wording change helps. My 401k contributions are disappearing days after my employer deposits them. Is this normal or a red flag? Tomorrow's data could change everything. Subscribe for the next update.